What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy K-Rob here with another one, and for the second time on the channel, we're going to be checking out DD Conway's Nostalgic Lounge. We previously checked out one of his videos in this series, the movie villain versus the actual villain. That was part 6. This time we're going to check out part 8. It's been a while since I watched some DD Conway. Dude's mad funny. If you already know, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to him. And if you haven't subscribed here, subscribe here. And we'll check out fun reactions. I think we're going to start doing more wrestling-centered content. If you guys can't tell with all the gear in the back, I am a lifelong wrestling fan and will be one until the day I die, which hopefully ain't no time soon. But we're going to go ahead and get into this thing. Of course, shout out to the homie DD Conway. Let's check it out. The movie villain versus the actual villain, part 8 in his series.
DD Conway, and here we are again with another Real Villains. Part 8 to be specific. If you're new here, I encourage you to go back and watch the other 7. And to everyone that's been here before, just sit back and relax, because you already know what to expect from this video. Let's get it.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Lemons on the chain with the V-cuts. Lemons on the
We'll start number 5 out with the Players Club. And we've explored real villains in this movie before. Now it's time to turn the focus to who I think is the real reason that Diamond goes through some of the shit that she goes through. It's her mother.
Is Ebony working at that club with you?
See, she deserved to make this list. Because her face smooth as hell, a moisturized kneecap looking ass nigga. Why question what you didn't want to deal with? It doesn't make sense that you dumped Ebony off on Diamond. Now you want to give her the 3rd degree. And you want to judge where Ebony and Diamond work, but you didn't want to deal with this shit yourself. It's just some real micromanaging ass shit. You didn't want to deal with her, but you'll make sure to be up Diamond's ass about it.
I hope you don't have that little girl working in that club with you. My sister would have a fit. I can hear her mouth now.
Well, Mama, I wish the next time you volunteer my house to your sister's kids, you ask me first.
Diamond was 100% right for feeling like that. And later when Diamond says to Ebony,
I'm sorry. No, you're not sorry. Shut up. You always with somebody's man.
Nasty.
it puts into perspective the mom's motive into dumping her off on Diamond.
I thought she was your favorite cousin.
Man, you ain't think that shit 93 octane drinking ass nigga. You just didn't want Ebony taking the meat from your husband. She knew what came with Ebony and didn't want to deal with the rebellious ass ways.
Yeah, so just wanted to dump her off on somebody else.
Knowing damn well that hoe the throat goes. And she's false. She's a real villain because her garbage ass took the family route of manipulation to give Diamond some weak ass motivation to keep dealing with Ebony shit.
Sometimes family has to help family. Just like you dropping Jamal off here every other night. Just keep her away from that bar. I don't want to hear nothing.
Man, X to the Z exhibit looking at nigga. Fuck all that. It's easy to say that when you're not the one that got to deal with the repercussions of a fuck up act. Then to sit right here and compare Diamond dropping off her son to having to deal with Ebony, an 18-year-old grown as hell popping pussy, is crazy work. It's not even the same, not even close to being the same. Don't use the family guilt trip to get somebody to deal with some bullshit that you know good and well you weren't even willing to deal with. That's why a lot of this shit happened in the first place. And then it's fake as hell to sit right here and not want to deal with it, but you keep checking up on it. You keep holding this person responsible when in all actuality, you should have been the one that was responsible, but you dumped her off. Real family would have told her sister no when her sister asked. As much as she might wanted to have said yes, Diamond Mama should have said no to her sister. Because I strongly believe that between the two of them, they both knew what type of person Ebony was. Coming in there, no.
You gotta make sure you nip that thing in the bud before you could try to pawn her off on Diamond like that. Because then you're just putting off all the problems that Ebony comes with on her cousin when she's already got enough on her plate. See, the Players Club, I love the movie. It's a hood classic. Let's keep it a buck, but there's so many problematic people in it. The obvious, Junior and Ronnie. Dollar Bill's problematic as well, even though Bernie Mac's funny as hell. Reggie and Clyde, they ain't nothing either. Ebony, trash. Lance, trash for smashing Ebony. And then Diamond's mother and her both her parents. What did her dad say in the movie? I don't want you going to a nigga college. Everybody is effed up in that movie. Except for Diamond and Blue, for real. And Lil Man, he funny.
Number 4 is Dreamgirls. Dreamgirls, the movie, will always be seen as a masterpiece within the black community, and rightfully so. Watching this knowing that
I've actually never seen Dreamgirls, so don't come at me too hard.
Curtis is the true villain.
If you don't ease up, I'll do it for you.
What's up, Curtis, man? A soulful sea roach looking at nigga.
Of my house.
But it's time to add Dina and Cece to this list too. Now, everyone, including the other members of the group, did Effie wrong, but we gonna specifically look at these two.
Michelle, Cece can quit, you can't.
Damn, Cece, a shiesty stink bug looking at nigga. Let Curtis, spoiled bologna sandwich eating ass, talk to you crazy as hell.
Smell like bitch in here.
See, Cece is a real villain to me as well, and had to make this list because if anyone had a duty of loyalty to Effie, to stand by her specifically, it's her blood brother Cece. Buddy let his sister get treated any type of way like a $2 hoe, all in the name of making a name for himself and finding himself within the industry. Bruh folded on his sister and let Curtis just do her any type of way, just for Curtis to turn around and treat Cece ass like Joe Blow.
I am Joe Blow, the lover man. You should be paying me, bitch.
Handed his ass $40, told him to go on about his business.
Here, here's $2. Go get you some dish powder and keep it clean for me next time.
Damn.
Did you dirty just for him to run back to Effie for help.
Come on, Effie, you know I'm sorry.
Yeah, you punk.
You can't fold because of opportunity, because opportunity will come. The right opportunity will come. I feel like that is no different than saying all money ain't good money. And if we cool, be able to say no to the wrong. It's wild to me because if Curtis was bold enough to do your family member like this right in front of your face, what the fuck would make you pick his side and think you exempt from the bullshit? And now we get to the real meat eater and all this shit, Dina.
Cut that bitch off.
Dina was naive and easy to manipulate because she wanted fame. I still think, however, it's a choice to sit and watch your friend be done wrong and not say shit.
Ooh.
Naive, but a want for fame led you to not speaking up for your friend when you should have.
That ain't cool.
But let's put that aside. Let's get her some grace and cancel it out. All in the name of her being naive. Marrying your friend's man after seeing how he did her is fucking nasty work and inexcusable. She was foul for that, bro. And it lets you know that she overlooked a lot of bullshit that was going on until that shit started happening to her.
You can't leave.
What? Because you own me?
I own you, nigga.
Coming up next is yet another one that I never added to the real villain.
Well, first and foremost, you got Service Booty Cheeks. No, she was moving messy. That's crazy. Again, I've never seen Dreamgirls before, so I'm bright-eyed to that one. Now, this movie is a whole different story. Bro, you guys, sir, what were we doing thinking this was any good? Literally, come on, y'all. Even in high school.
Villain series. I believe I talked about this one in my Trash Hood movie series, but coming in at number 3 is You Got Served.
Sonny sold us out.
Now, we know it's a few villains in here. From the white boys that colonize the dance moves.
You just mad. Because tonight you suckers got served.
Was out niggered, and I'll tell you here and now.
I beg your pardon. Out what? Oh, what? That's crazy work.
I will never be out niggered again.
To Sonny molded taco shell eating ass with that bullshit ass betrayal. And you can throw the drug lord in there. But I realize there's a couple more people that needed to be added in here too. We're going to start with Omarion's character, David.
Yeah, you was out here trying to smash your best friend's sister, bro. Foul.
I know you did not just turn off my phone.
Yes, I did. No more calls. You're with your boys every day. And when you're with me, you're all mine.
Look at this nigga David.
Pretty much.
A truly diabolical Negro. Sitting laughing, caking, eating ass, while his best friend getting the Mario coins beat out his ass.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
Unforgivable.
David is the biggest villain in this.
Facts.
Because he knew he was into illegal ass activity. My dog, when you jumped off the porch and you start serving for somebody else, it don't matter how much you want a cake and be with a girl. You no longer are on your own time.
Well, we came as soon as we heard. What happened?
Man,
Boy, fuck out of
to
here.
the OLE looking at nigga. Fuck you mean what happened? Look at that nigga. Clearly they was beating his ass. Better question is, why are you playing dumb?
Why?
You know damn well y'all was supposed to go move some work. You don't just forget about no shit like that. And truthfully, you never be comfortable having to serve for someone like that that'll damn near take your life about some money.
Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions.
Message!
The worst part about all this is David was a repeat offender that did this shit multiple times.
You know I don't roll like that. Sorry, dog, but you do, man. I mean, you did it with Don. You did
You
it
a
with
hoe.
Chantrella. And you did it with the triplets, Letitia, Latasha, you killing
Yeah, that brother's starving.
My boy's specialty was leaving niggas hanging for some coochie. But this time, the careless behavior almost got his best friend killed. And this time, you left him hanging for his little sister, bro. Which is an insane decision. You let her take your phone and cut it off, knowing your baby Yoda looking ass supposed to be meeting somebody to serve some work. And your fit's GD as hell. Big shirt, big shoes, dyke looking ass, nigga.
That bitch off.
But fuck it, while we here, throw Elgin up in there too. Elgin need this smoke for being a ringleader for niggas selling crack to dance. Just think about that, y'all.
Yeah, did anyone ever think about how ridiculous that whole premise is? Dudes out here trying to get money for a pool for dancing by selling dope. Dancing in like an empty ass warehouse? Where was this ever happening?
Folks selling crack to dance. Yeah, to be some of the dumbest motherfuckers ever.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Y'all literally dance, double the money, split it amongst 50 folks.
And that's another thing. If you think about it, like in the opening when they won, what was it, the $600? There was like 10 of them. That's kind of foul. It's like $60. Like I did all this for $60. Come on now.
To sell crack and do it all over again. Crazy. Also, bro got a semi-bald head. It's your sketch head ass, nigga.
Got a big ass forehead.
Bald head.
This shit go. One last thing. I want to talk about that mama too. She a real villain too, bro.
David and Elgin are in there, sleep on the floor.
David?
Lord knows what to.
Oh, that's Jack A. Harry.
Let him sleep.
Black
in. They look
All-Star.
tired. And Leah, baby, make him some breakfast.
Ma'am,
What?
your daughter has something going for herself in life. You really telling her to make breakfast for some niggas who sell crack to dance?
Unforgivable.
Ma'am, these folks sell crack to dance, sleep all day, hoop, smell like ass, and they slow as hell. So big back ass up and you make them folks some breakfast.
Big back.
Coming in at number 2 is Why Did I Get Married To?
Oh,
And who's the real
man,
villain,
I
you
ain't
ask?
seen this in a long
Damn near
time.
everyone was some type of shiesty. But because it's a couple, I probably won't use as many memes for this, but we'll see how it goes. We'll start this one off with Sheila. And off top, Troy should have made Sheila walk up another mountain to get her little brain ass some fucking sense. 1, she's a villain because she told her friend group Troy Steve Harvey fro having ass didn't have no job and that they were struggling.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Bruh, keep your personal business private.
But don't tell nobody.
There are some things that just you should be able to discuss with the girls and amongst friends or whatnot, but I don't feel like that's your place to tell that. And then you tell it in the name of gossiping, just so niggas can know, just to have conversation. It's no point in telling this. 2, them folks spent their last getting to the trip. If they didn't have the funds like that, keep y'all ass at the crib.
If you woke up broke, your ass should have never went to sleep.
Okay. But Sheila had a need to keep up with the Joneses. 3, and most of all why she's a real villain, is because you asked your ex-man for a job for your new man that got beef with him. That shit will always be disrespectful. You let that person know what your household is like, and not only just some person, a person that you claim to despise and that did you dirty. Nigga made you go up a mountain, and you gonna let him know what your household like. Out of all the people you could have asked, you claim to despise said person, but now he kind of got a one-up on your man.
Cut that bitch off.
Next up, we got Angela. And being clear, Marcus was a piece of shit. We know this. They both are two stupid people in a relationship that really should have divorced. However, Angela makes this list because she did what I know ain't too many black women finna do. And that's mess up the bread. Marcus was a Sports Center type of reporter or whatever he was, and Angela brought her brolic, bald eagle looking ass to the job, fucking up the money. So stay
I
or
remember
leave,
that part.
Your ass might not get nothing. Sophisticated salamander looking ass, nigga. That shit could have waited till y'all got home.
Cut that bitch off.
Next one up, we got Diane, and she's arguably one of the worst ones on here. Bruh, you got mad in the first one thinking that your man was cheating at some point, just to come back in this second movie and be doing the exact shit that you was bitching about.
Unforgivable.
Then your ass in this one got the nerve to talk about your job in the first one, but be glowing for another man and said job in the second one.
Unforgivable.
Then, the icing on the cake, bruh, you was thinking about a...
I ain't seen the Unforgivable guy so much and so damn long. Got me wanting a chicken sandwich and a waffle fry for free. Unforgivable. That shit was so fun. That's some OG YouTube right there. If you ain't seen the Unforgivable guy, that's OG YouTube.
Another man while having sex with your husband. You diabolical slew. Had that boy saying dumb shit to you like this.
Night you came in this house and you made love to me like I was the only person in the world.
Pull your skirt down, simp ass nigga. It smell like coochie in here. Diane deserved to be put on this list, bro. She deserved to be put in the trash can.
Cut that bitch off.
Now for the finale, and that's Patricia and Gavin. See, personally, yes, they both are villains to me, but Patricia more than Gavin. See, Gavin is a villain because he was trying to force Patricia to talk and have a conversation she clearly wasn't trying to have, even to the point of putting his hands on her. And burning the hell out them baby pictures did not make the situation no better. Now, it's more that I probably could add about Gavin, but this ain't even the sole focus, because hear me out. Before y'all get mad at me, nothing Gavin did led to a nigga being killed. I care less what anybody say. And see, Patricia's a villain because she was the friend that act like she had it all together. You were the friend that acted like everything was perfect within your relationship. You didn't want to talk about stuff, but you would give everybody advice on theirs. Bruh, she's so foul, she sat right here and announced her divorce in front of her friends, and this is how she revealed it to her husband. You revealed it, you blindsided that man. Then to top it all off, you bring this freak ass nigga right here.
We're gonna have to give this one 2 snaps up in a circle.
To pop out a cake. And when Gavin tries to do the right thing and he tries to leave and walk away, you get him killed too.
Yeah, double homicide.
Patricia has 2-0 when it come to catching bodies.
That bitch off.
Coming in at number 1 is Sinners. Now, I'll start this off by saying...
Okay, now, before I get into this, I haven't seen Sinners yet. Now, one of my sisters has and says it's one of the best movies she's seen in a long time. So, again, going in blind with this, we're going to listen to what the brothers got to say, but I have not seen this movie.
If you haven't seen Sinners, this is your chance to leave now because it's not many spoilers, but there will be some spoilers. So I don't want you mad at me for spoiling it. I'll even do you one better. I'll throw my intro song in right now. By the time that intro song off, you should be gone if you don't want to hear it.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain with the V-cuts. Living's on the...
Now, if you've seen Sinners, then you know that the true villain is Remnick, the ultra Dracula type of vampire. But there are at least 2 other people that I have to give this villain smoke to. Starting out with Stack. Bruh, Stack was greedy. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't no way you hear these white people come up singing this shit.
Pick poor, I've been clean. Pick poor, I've been clean.
All right, stop right there. Nope, go the other way. Go the other way. Ain't no damn way in hell. We ain't got no business being in a place like that. What are you doing? First thing I'm doing, I'm running my black ass the opposite direction. Full stop. Nope.
I picked his head, I picked his feet. I would have picked his body, but he wasn't fit to eat.
He wasn't fit to eat? Run. Oh my God.
You want your knee?
and you still was thinking about getting some money. You really let Mary pale ass talk you into letting her go out there and talk to the folks, which got her bit, which ended up causing Stack to get his ass bit. And this shit kind of just jump-started the night. You could make a case that Mary and Stack are the biggest villains, but who I think is the biggest villain is Grace. I can't lie to you, Grace made me want to slap the shit out of her in this movie. And she would have deserved it too. We all know that if you give a vampire permission to enter where you dwell, then it's over with. You stand no chance. Grace garbage ass trifling as hell. She sent her husband out to get killed, but give Grace because she didn't know yet. However, out of anger, she was directly responsible for why multiple people end up going to see Jesus. Man, Mellow Yellow's freeze cup drinking ass nigga. They finessed your dumb ass so hard. Made her believe they was really finna go over there and get her daughter, and they probably was at some point. But her garbage ass out of anger let them in. If she doesn't do this, then they wait until the morning and they live to fight another day. And it wasn't too long away. If she doesn't do this, they stand a better chance of surviving the morning and dealing with the KKK, which wouldn't have been a problem because we watched Smoke send everybody to meet Jesus. Two, the biggest thing that I took from Grace, right, especially with her situation, a lot of people will sit and be like, okay, I can understand why she... No, I don't understand why she did it, because you can't let yourself be that angry that you're not thinking. You got a whole child. If you let them in, you figured your ass murked. And now your child finna be an orphan.
Man, that's wild. Again, I have not seen Sinners just yet, but that's a movie I'll definitely have to make a note to go see sometime. If not, catch it on streaming whenever it drops. Yo, that was great, again, from DD Conway. Listen, damn near everybody, to me, with the exception, like I said, a couple of people, mainly like Blue and the Players Club, are villains to me. Everybody got something foul about them. You got served. Yeah, you can't be out here making moves on your best friend's sister while you out here getting jumped. That's grimy. But this is another really good one. Again, subscribe to DD Conway's Nostalgic Lounge. He's super funny. He's on the way to 20K. And we're on the way to 500. First stop 200, but the big goal here, first big goal is 500 subs. Would appreciate your support. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Until then, hugs and hand pounds, and we'll see you in the next one.